Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. I know we were supposed to go live over at 3 o'clock on my Facebook page, but I wanted to come to you a little bit early because this was scheduled out to be virtual open houses. The challenge that we're having with it is, as you start doing these live things, you run into some technical issues. So what I wanted to do, rather than get on and do the virtual open houses, we're going to talk a little bit about what's happening in the real estate market, but let's circle back for just 1 second about the virtual open houses. And that is, we've done 2 this week and uploaded the first one over to YouTube, and it is now on Facebook. So if you are interested and you are looking for a condo in downtown San Diego, there is a beautiful one that is located at 700 West Harbor Drive in the heart of the Marina District. It is absolutely amazing. I'll take you on a complete tour of that property, and I'd love for you to be able to check it out. But tomorrow, I want to use this opportunity to promote what we are going to be doing tomorrow, and that is we're going to be talking to Sean Harris and Alex Camier from Fidelity title company. And the reason we're going to be talking to them is because the real estate market is changing, and it's changing dramatically. And right now there's an estimated 4 million people across the United States, according to Black Knight, which tracks mortgages across the United States. So there's 4 million people across the United States that are in forbearance. And what the forbearance is it was an opportunity for homeowners to hit the pause button on their mortgages. The challenge that we're having is, by them hitting the pause button, is that there's now a lot of people who are not able to pay their mortgages because they simply were not able to find another job. And so that's causing some problems for homeowners. And now, right now, even though there is a moratorium in California on foreclosures, that is expected to release itself at the end of the year. Now, we're not talking about the evictions. Evictions are something completely different. We're talking about the foreclosure process. So what we're going to be doing is talking to them tomorrow from a title standpoint on what that looks like. What does that foreclosure process look like? Because I want you to hear it from the people who have boots on the ground as to how the process goes and where you move it from here. So we're going to be having that. But there's just a few things. Like we said, 4 million people across the United States that are in forbearance right now, and many of those are now 90 days past due, and now their forbearance period is ended, and they're still not able to make their mortgage payment. So what we want to do is we want to update you on the process, and there's really 6 phases in the foreclosure process, and we're going to be touching more on those tomorrow. But the first phase is pre-foreclosure, and then that is where you've missed your mortgage payment. What does that look like? Moving on to the second stage, which is the notice of default stage. The third stage is when it would be notice of trustee. The fourth stage, going into the auction stage, where your home would be put up for auction. What does that look like? And what are the effects that it has on your credit? We'll be bringing a lot of those people in to talk about that. Phase 5 is the real estate own phase, and that is when the bank does take over the property. And then phase 6 is the notice of eviction or cash for keys. So we're going to be having those discussions, especially over the next several weeks, because unfortunately, there are people in this market that are having that specific challenge. So if you are one of those people that is having that challenge, I would encourage you to watch tomorrow. That's going to be at 11 a.m. And my guests are going to be Sean and Alex from Fidelity Title Company. And we're going to be talking about what that looks like from that perspective. In the meantime, if you have any questions or you're having a challenge making your mortgage payment because you've been in forbearance and you don't quite know what to do, feel free to reach out to me. I want to be your resource. I just want to have a conversation with you and be able to answer the questions that you have, so that way we're able to get that information out there. You can reach me at 619-818-2992. I hope you guys are having a great day. Again, I apologize for the fact that we are not having the virtual open house. Some technical issues happen, but if you are interested in that, we can, they're over on YouTube. I've uploaded 700 West Harbor Drive, Unit 301, on the market, 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,300 square foot, over in Harbor for $975. So I look forward to talking to you tomorrow, everyone. Have a great day. Bye-bye.